adjust the mics and everything you guys want, you know, like
I can't fucking hang anymore, dude.
Oh really?
I can't.
Well, you're 32?
30, yeah, about to turn 33 now. May.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, 33, bro. Damn. Oh, you're the youngest, bro.
No, me.
He is, yeah.
You?
I'm
No.
30. I'm gonna be 33.
Yeah.
November 25th.
No, how old are you now?
32.
You just didn't you just turn 32?
Yeah.
See, he's younger.
No. But he's late November.
Yeah.
I'm early November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude.
So by a few weeks.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Crazy.
I know, man.
Because I've always thought he was the youngest
I usually
from the group, and I was like from the group, he was always the youngest. When we all used to kick it, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, huh?
Yeah.
Because he was like the most innocent too, you know,
Yeah.
like back then.
Yeah,
dude.
Complete fucking turnaround, huh?
Yeah, dude. I
Dude, your parents didn't fucking like for the longest. I don't want you hanging out with these fuckers, dude.
Well, we're like bad influencers, dude.
Yeah. That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I still remember getting faded in your backyard, dude, with an apple.
My first time.
Yeah, with Bernie, dude.
Fucking Bernie, bro.
Yeah, man. I still
for
remember
him,
that shit. Yeah, for
Rest in
real.
peace,
Man.
Bernie.
Hey, cheers, guys. What is green?
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun day.
Yeah, dude. I forgot who else was there.
It was just us four, and I think.
Was I there? No, I don't think I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, you were there. Yeah,
Oh.
because it was us four that smoked.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Soxer was there too. And that was before he started.
Yeah,
Maybe-
Soxer's the other one that just kind of would smoke and just went off the haywire too.
What's up with him?
He opened once up to me about saying that he would like see things, bro, and I was just like, what?
Oh, shit, he was kind of...
Like, you need to probably not smoke,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
He's in Chicago. He's in Chicago.
He told me
That's
one time. I remember this was when he started smoking, and that was like a while back, but that was like the first time when he just kind of started disappearing a little bit.
Is it good, though?
I think he's got like 2 girls or something like that. He hits me up every now and then on like.
Oh, like $2?
Yeah.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, he'll hit me up randomly on
It's like me, dude.
Instagram.
Got 2 little ones now.
Yeah, I heard, man. He was telling me right now.
Yeah.
Dude, time flies. It's crazy.
How does it feel?
Feels amazing, dude.
Yeah.
It feels so weird. It feels weird, dude, honestly.
Yeah.
I still can't even, like... I still feel like that age when we would all kick it, you know?
Yeah.
But, I don't know, like, now I have to, like, put up that front, you get me? Like, I have to be responsible, dude. Like,
You gotta be a father, bro.
yeah, exactly, you know?
Before anything,
Exactly,
I can only
man.
imagine.
Yeah. And it's different, you know, but I like it, dude.
Yeah.
It gives me, like, more motivation to be better.
I think that's what I hear most of the time, dude. When I do talk to like a lot of like, you know, like friends and older friends that they were telling me that their fathers, they usually tell me usually never ready.
Yeah.
Like
Nah,
even people
dude.
that plan out their like you know their pregnancies and stuff like that. Most of the time they're never usually ready and they think they are.
Yeah, and then, like, because my girl tells me, like, oh, like you don't want kids, you don't want kids. I'm like, well, it's because I feel like as guys, dude, like, it's different, you know? We don't really think about, like, hey, I want to have kids when I grow up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's different for girls. It's like, oh, I want to have kids, you know, I want to have family and shit like
Yeah.
that. We're just kind of, like, living, dude, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. I mean, for me, even when I was young, I think I told myself I wanted kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's just now, it fucking scares me.
Yeah, dude.
How things change now. You know what I mean? It's just that's I was just having a conversation with Jesse about that, and I was like, it scares me to bring a child now.
Yeah, dude.
You have to be very like
And
on it.
have you guys been kicking it, like, constantly or
no,
Nah,
dude.
man, no.
It's just work, man. Just it kind of keeps us away, and
live, huh?
yeah, man.
Like,
That's what I was thinking about earlier, like, like, what happened? But it's just, like, life happens for everybody.
yeah.
You know, you grow up.
That or just I mean, if you think about it, a lot of our friends either just fucking got hooked on drugs and just fucking went limbo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Died.
We just saw like a neighbor of ours
Ooh.
who's just like straight up in fucking limbo, dude. She's not her, dude. She's
I
in the street just like
recognize her.
fucking
And
talking
he
to
told me-
herself.
Like,
and,
what, like a crackhead or?
yeah, dude, she's gone. Like
She was in the
Like
middle of the
she's-
street.
No.
Yeah.
she's
Oh, with
talking to
Arlita?
herself. She's dancing. Yeah, I don't know if you remember some chick named. Well, I don't want to say names. I don't know if we can say names, but
Yeah, I could bleep it out.
yeah,
Sounds familiar, dude.
yeah. Well, she was some Latina girl that was really into like affiliation too, like gangs and stuff. But short story. I mean, she's the one who first like gave me my first fucking bump, dude.
Mm.
And that's when they kind of opened the doors to everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But and then for her, you know, for me to remember that and then her just you know, she was cool, she was lucid, and now she's just like in La La Land, bro.
That
She's like
sucks,
talking
dude.
to herself. She's dancing like on her own, and she's just like out in the street. She's homeless, dude.
Just literally like
Homeless.
I thought she was one of the, like the regular homeless people.
the
around
crackers that walk
neighborhood.
around and shit.
Yeah, and he recognized her even though she had like a mask on.
Where was it? Like around in your
Literally,
hood?
I
Oh.
drove away from his house, made a turn to get onto Osborne, and like as we were going there, she was way too much into the street, so I had to like go
Yeah.
off into the side, and there was a car,
Yeah, bro.
but it was.
Yeah, that's
I
because
recognize-
She ain't the only one, bro. There's a bunch of people like
there's
that.
a lot of people too. People
Yeah.
that we knew like too, dude. Like
Yeah,
like the old group and shit.
yeah, yeah.
They're still doing the same shit, or just I see him walking down the street like just still not doing anything, dude.
I have some friends. I was telling them like that I worked with. I mean, not none that we grew up with, but I mean, we know one, which is, you know, from an overdose, you know. But
Yeah.
you know, like I said, you know, a few of my friends recently just fucking gone from just drugs, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It
That's why I
sucks.
just cut it off, dude. I was just like,
That's good. Yeah, because I remember, dude, like I was thinking earlier too, like we had like different phases, dude, when we go to
Yeah.
your pad, like
Yeah.
like different times, you know, like a couple
Yeah.
years, a year, you know,
Yeah.
and each time it was different, you know, like
That's
different
what- I
people
guess-
coming and going.
Experimenting, you know?
Yeah.
And we're
Mm.
so stupid, bro. We never fucking really think about things, you know, back in the day.
But you know what's crazy? Like in poly, dude, I feel like it was easier to get like tweak and shit like that
Yeah.
than weed, dude. Like weed was such a fucking struggle to get, you know, like
Yeah.
it was like, fuck, do you know anybody? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
dude, like, you
Which
know.
is fucking sad.
Yeah,
bro.
it
It's
is.
fucking
You know, when you
crazy.
think about it, like, fuck, dude, because that's where, like, I started fucking around with shit, you know, because
Yeah.
it was easy access, dude. Everybody was doing it. You know?
Yeah.
And then weed came along, like, later on, you know,
Yeah.
and it was, like, so hard to get. Remember, we would
Yeah.
struggle, dude. We would bust
You didn't
missions.
know people.
Yeah, yeah, know people that know people, you know, like,
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
yeah, like, we'd have bust missions, dude, in the fucking rain, just, like, to pick up a sack, you know, like, dude.
Willie, you remember that dude?
Who's Willie?
He had that red, what was it, like a red Forerunner? And he would always do like little 20 sacks of kush, dude.
Oh, the good old days,
Yeah,
huh?
he
Like,
was the
little
only one that had
kush,
kush. dude.
damn.
Is he the white guy?
Yeah.
He's the one that got busted for selling ecstasy?
I don't know about that.
I used to buy off of a white guy who drove a truck.
yeah, a red truck.
Red truck, was that
yeah.
him? Yeah, and I used to buy ecstasy off of that fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you were fucking with your brother, too, no? Like, you was
Yeah,
fucking with
I was
ecstasy,
so
dude.
the one thing I pride on. I mean, you know, I've never got hooked on fucking meth, dude. I never tried it. I never done it, and I'm glad. You know what I mean? That I've never fucking did it. But ecstasy and like with prescriptions, you know, shrooms, you know, I mean, alcohol, weed. You know, we were all fucking stoners. You know, everything was all fucking experimental.
Yeah.
But I never really got to taste fucking
That's good, dude.
that
'Cause you
shit.
don't-
So.
You didn't have that addictive personality.
Yeah,
You know,
I
like,
felt like I probably would have been fucking stuck on it, dude.
on.
Yeah, but that's probably I don't know if somebody's taking care of me or whatever. Just told me not to ever fucking do it. But I think what helped is primarily because of my brother.
Mm,
Remember, my brother's always been on and off,
yeah, dude.
and I would watch him, and I was like, I would never fucking do that. So
That's
I think
good,
that's what
man.
helped.
Yeah, seeing that shit, huh?
Yeah,
You remember my brother, Devin, dude?
yeah,
Little kid?
yeah. You were telling me he got hooked too, no?
No, he's just fucking on some other shit, dude.
Oh,
He's just like grown and
huh.
trying
How old
to
is he
be.
now?
He's 22.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. Like he's fucking grown. And-
Oh no, you're your brother.
Yeah.
You were talking about somebody else
Oh
that got
no,
hooked.
Joe, dude.
Yeah, is he
Joe.
still? Is he still?
Yeah, I was telling Jessica last time that he was addicted to heroin for a long ass time.
Yeah, you were telling me that. I remember.
He would be nodding off, dude, or he overdosed a couple times too.
Fuck.
Like he's the reason I learned about all this shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like about heroin and like
Yeah.
overdosing and shit like that.
He was the one experimenting. a
Yeah,
lot
because
with
he's the
it.
one that like,
And he's younger than us, huh?
yeah, he's younger, dude.
That's a trip.
I know. And he just hit me up last time too.
I found out where Calipatria is.
Where's it at?
It's on the border, I think, of California and Arizona.
Oh shit, that's pretty
Like-
far.
Is that where he lives, or?
That's where
Oh,
he's
that's
at.
prison,
He's locked
dude.
up right now, dude.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, I
what?
forgot to tell you.
For what?
It's dude, it's complicated because when he talks to me, he sounds so different, you know? He sounds like, what's up, fool? You know, like, yeah, you know, it sounds so like, already acclimated to the,
He has to adapt.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I
it
think
sounds so
everybody-
different, dude, you know? But he's like, yeah, dude, it's because I was slanging it with my homie, and the SWAT broke in, and they said that I tried to hit them, and so I have this case on me that I was distributing, and also assault on an officer, and I don't know what the fuck, you know? And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? And then he just hit me like a week ago, dude, and he was like, yeah, man, I was in the hole for a while because some security guard said that I was trying to like like fuck him up and shit, but that's not even how it went down. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm like, dude, you know, it sucks, but you know, at least you're alive, dude. You know?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm getting out soon, so I'm like, well, dude, hell yeah, hit me up, you know, like,
Yeah.
I just hope he's better, dude. Like, he does
Was that his
better.
first time in, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
like long term, yeah, dude.
hopefully he doesn't like it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because some people just
Some
tend
people
to
do like it.
yeah.
they rather prefer to be in there.
I know. That's why, like, I'm just trying to like motivate him. Like, hey, dude, I
Yeah.
hear, you know, I'll hook you up. You know, like, get a job. You know, get some money, dude.
But
Well,
that's the thing too, though. It's like they
Dude,
get out,
They can't get a job.
can't get a job.
and it was in Arizona. You
No,
said
it was in Palmdale.
Oh, Palmdale.
Yeah.
Oh, all those fucking tweakers.
Yeah,
over there, huh?
exactly, man. That's when his life, dude, turned like around when he started going to Palmdale. Like when he lived over there, dude, he
Yeah.
started doing drugs and like doing ecstasy. You know, like taking pills.
That was early on, huh?
Yeah, early on. Like he's the one that put me on a bunch of all these shits. Dude. He was already taking like acid, taking the E at the
All
same
fucking
time.
young.
Yeah, and going to fucking raves, EDC and shit like that. So
It's crazy, man, because a lot of those people that I raved it with, gone to raves with too, just fucking went haywire, dude. And it wasn't even about the music anymore. They were just fucking,
On drugs.
on drugs, huh?
yeah, bro.
I never got to go to a rave, dude.
Do you guys remember Rod?
Yeah.
Your brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Dude, he passed away.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
Man.
He
Ah,
fucking passed, bro.
I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
Anthony ended up joining the army, and then and Rod died, bro. That fool, I guess he was diabetic and stuff like that, and COVID got his ass. Yeah,
How long ago?
this was probably like 2 years ago
So
or a
during
year
COVID?
ago. Yeah. Nah, it was a little bit after. Everything was cool, but I think he just because he was compromised, it got him. He had gotten a little bit stuck on meth too.
No way.
Like he moved to New Mexico, and he had like a family out there, and he had a kid and stuff like that. And then
But was he still? So he wasn't with your sister anymore?
yeah, so he kind of became a stranger, dude. I didn't really hear much from him. Sometimes he'll call and then like, hey, you know, Anthony will tell me like it's my dad. You want to talk to him? And I'll talk to him and you know, oh, how you been? Everything like that and everything good. But then I would hear from my sister tell me like sometimes he'll call Anthony and ask him for money or like stuff like that. And you know, Anthony was kind of getting a little bit annoyed by it at the time, and then he stopped, and I guess because he was compromised or whatever, he passed away.
What did they say though? Like, what was the complications like?
I mean, I think just diabetes and COVID, dude. I think it just I don't think they intubated him, but I think it just took control and it fucked him. I don't know how severe, but I'm really not too sure because
Yeah.
I just heard from
Your sister or?
sister and then from Anthony, and I was checking on Anthony how he was doing. I didn't see him cry whatsoever.
I was gonna ask.
He kind of just held it in and just I still you know I asked him once or twice like how's he doing and stuff like that. He said I'm okay.
Where's he at right now?
I think he's in where is it, in Kentucky or something like that, Kansas City or
shit.
something.
Oh, the port's out there.
Yeah, so he's training there, and then they're talking about sending him to Poland or something.
Damn.
Yeah, he's driving the Bradleys, you know.
What? Damn.
That fool didn't have a license here. It was all public transportation.
And then he went-
Now he's
And now he's driving fucking
God
Bradleys, bro.
damn,
I was
dude.
like, it's fucking crazy. I trip out.
And how's your sister, dude? How'd she take it?
She was actually pretty proud. I mean, it was honestly the army was rough on him, dude.
Was it?
Yeah, he was calling me. He was just telling me like, dude, like I don't.
Shit sucks.
He was kind of regretting it a little bit, but
Yeah.
and then I was just telling him, I was like, look, dude, I was like, you better fucking finish this shit, bro.
At least.
I was like, and I was pushing him like that, dude. I was kind of being like a little bit sour with him.
Yeah.
You have to, and
Yeah, he needed that, you know?
I had to tell my sisters like, you need to stop talking to him. I was like, stop fucking babying him. I was like, you need to stop. I was like, if he calls you, just ignore it. He needs to get fucking, like I told him, I was like, he needs to get through it. And if when you do talk to him, you need to fucking push him and be like, you know, because she started talking to me saying like, oh, you know, like I babied him too much. I kept him too close, you know, and this and that. And I was like, nah. He was like, I was like, this is his ultimate test. This is where he becomes a man. And think about it. It's either this or fucking prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, one way or another, he's going to fucking find out. You know what I mean? It's just, that's usually like another discussion. And that's usually a man's, you know, it's either you man up one way or another. You know, sometimes it's by joining the army, getting a fucking job, or it's fucking prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, dude.
Yeah.
Damn. And how old is he now?
I believe he's already like 24 or 25.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking. I trip out, dude. I'm very happy for him, dude. I told him I'm fucking proud, you know, and
Yeah, that's good.
you know, not everybody, you know, Jesse can, you know, but because he can say that, you know, they served, and you know, that's a good fucking title to fucking have.
Yeah,
you
dude.
know? I think as kids, everybody, you know, oh, I want to be a fucking soldier one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember for the longest you wanted to be in the Marines. Remember?
Yeah, but until my brother got out and told me he's like, don't fucking do it.
He told you that?
Yeah, he would tell me all the time. He'd just be like, don't fucking do it, dude. I was like, I think he got mostly affected by it a lot because, I mean, around that time was when, you know, the whole Iraq shit was going on, and he fucking left twice, and I feel like his childhood was stripped away. He became the man that supposedly the army wanted to make him.
Yeah.
Came back, and I feel like his teenage self just kind of caught up to him, and I feel like he's like my little brother now. And it sucks to say that, you know what I mean? It's just you know, I kind of hoped for him to, you know, I still look up to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I hope, you know, I know he can do better.
Yeah.
You know, I know he can.
Where's he at now?
He's right there. He's at home, bro.
Oh,
He's at my place, and we built him a little kind of room like this where he has his stuff, and you know, because for the longest he was kind of struggling with living and obviously with drugs. You know.
What's the thing that got him the most though?
Well, like drugs or he's, from my understanding, I know he's shooting something.
Oh, fuck, you got to that level, dude?
Yeah, he's shooting something, but I don't know exactly fucking.
To extent of what?
Yeah, of what? But we're not stupid. I think we just came to you know, like to a point where we're just like, hey, you know, fuck it, you know, like I'd rather him do it here, and if anything happens to him, it's here. He fucking croaks is gonna be here, dude. We've told him, like, get fucking help, dude. Go do, like, change your shit, you know what I mean? But also what scares us is the moment he starts working, he gets his paycheck, and then it's just, he's gonna take off, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what's hard, man, because it's the same thing with Joe.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, he would get clean, fall back into it, you know, clean, fall back into it. It was just like, it's a cycle, dude. It's just, you have to want it, you know? Like, it's just hard, dude. And, like, you can only do so much.
Yeah, it's true. And it's just, I think the only person that could really do something or change anything is yourself.
Yeah.
Bro.
It has to be a point where you're like, you hit rock bottom. You're like,
Yeah,
I can't
dude.
be doing this shit.
And there's some people, unfortunately, they do hit rock bottom, bro, but they just think that the fix is
More drugs?
more drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, dude.
Yeah, and it's fucked up, man. And, you know, at least I think my brother feels like he has hope staying at home. And I know he battles it, you know, because sometimes he'll have his phases where he's completely sober, dude, for like months. But then, you know, when he's fucking like...
What do you think it is, though, that's getting him back into that? Friends?
I think, honestly, it's just being bored.
Yeah.
Free time?
Free time, dude. And I think if you're not busy, you're not keeping your mind busy, you're not doing shit, you know,
Constantly thinking about
you know, like... You're always just going to be like, fuck, I'm bored. What am I going to do? You know, like, I'm not throwing shade on weed, but, you know, sometimes it's kind of a little bit like weed. You know, when you're bored, you smoke. You know what I mean? Or like cigarettes. You're bored, you're smoking.
Kill some time.
You know, but and then and if you have a strong addiction, you know, that's pretty much what happens. Fuck it. I'm going to just sniff a little bit of coke or sniff a little bit of meth or, you know?
Yeah. You know what's crazy, though? I never really liked coke, dude.
I mean, either.
Like, it was just kind of, like, to me, like, overrated. And also, like, I didn't feel that high that people, like, made it seem. I don't know about you guys.
I think the reason I didn't like coke was because I think the only time I really used it was when I was coming off of drugs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
So when I was coming down of like ecstasy and I had like a hard fucking party and, you know, or say if I was too fucking drunk, I needed to like a fix to be like, okay, I'm good now, to wake me up. But afterwards, man, I swear to God, there's not any other fucking drug. But I don't know, it could have been a mixed cocktail of everything, but that made me more suicidal, and it was cocaine, dude. Like, I would think about, like, I fucking hate my fucking life right now, dude. Like, what the fuck am I doing? It would really get me, like, to reflect on myself and give myself shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm never fucking doing this drug ever in my fucking life.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, this is just fucking terrible.
That's good. It's good that you found your way out of it, because a lot of people don't. I know people to this day that still fuck with that shit, dude.
Yeah. It's true, and then it's crazy. I do too, and like I said, I know a friend that I told him that recently passed away, and it was laced with fentanyl, and he fucking died.
That's what I was gonna say, dude. It's just so risky nowadays.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, if celebrities are dying from that shit, imagine us, you know, that are not getting that prime top-notch shit.
Shit, yeah, bro.
Like, what the fuck chance do we have?
It's crazy, bro.
And hasn't it become? I feel like it's become more popular, dude. Like coke has become like the new weed, like the new. Everybody's doing it, dude.
Yeah, well, girls love that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's for the girls.
Yeah, girls. I mean, the guys just get it for the girls, you know, and I don't know. Like I said, that's just my assumption, but girls do love that shit. I mean, though I think if I say anything that helped me and got me out of it, dude, I think psychedelics.
Yeah, for sure.
That fucking kind of gravitated. It pushed me away to like from all that harsher shit.
That's true, man.
You know, when it came to mushrooms and like acid and shit, and I was like, that shit made me, like, it gave me hope. Like, I started like reflecting like about life and thinking about shit, you know, and going to nature and taking psychedelics and just walking around. And I was like, fuck, there's actually beauty to this fucking world. You know what I mean?
That's true because, like I told my brother, I'm like, dude, I feel like with psychedelics, I finally got the high that I was like looking for. You get me? Like, which was like oh shit, like this is what being high is, you know, like literally. So after that, I didn't want any of the other shit. Like I'm like, pa qué, you know, like it's just waste of time. I'm not gonna get that feeling that I like. You
It's
know?
healthier for you. You'll have a little bit of diarrhea or whatever, but it's worth it. Yeah, but it's all good, you know. And I think, like I said, I even till this day, like once in a while, you know, if I go camping or something, I'll take a few mushrooms and eat a few stems and just feel good, dude. And just fucking walk around.
That's awesome.
You know, and that's kind of helped me with life. And I try to tell my brother and tell other people, you know, I have a few friends too that I tell them like, hey, you know, like maybe you should just come out, you know, come to nature and fucking walk around. Yeah. You know,
Your brother's never tried psychedelics?
He has. He tried it once, but I think the way he tries it, dude, it's just he's trying to get to the high real fast, dude. So it's like us when we were teenagers, you know what I mean? We'd fucking eat a whole eighth, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get a better effect when you eat them slow, you know, and you eat like 1 or 2, 3 stems, you know what I mean? Feel it, let it hit a little bit. You can extend that whole eighth.
Yeah.
You know, just to hit you real good, and you don't have to get too fucked up, you know, and you can still enjoy your day. But for him, he would just eat the whole fucking thing and just like...
I'm gonna get fucked up.
He'll get floored. Yeah. You know, it's like, you just get floored, dude. You can't even get up, and you're just like, fuck. Yeah. You have to like...
It becomes like a bad...
You have to force the ride, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
You don't enjoy it, you know?
Yeah, that's true, dude. I mean, I've had a couple of times where I eat the whole eighth, where it's good, and then I had other times when it's like bad, dude.
Yeah, dude.
No. But it's like I needed that. You get me?
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing too, dude. I guess if you really wanna, you can eat the whole eighth, dude. But like once in a while, it's okay to do it.
Yeah, once in a while, just to push the limit. You know?
You know. I guess you want to fight those demons off.
Yeah,
you know what
dude.
I mean?
You know what? I need extra therapy this time.
Hey, that shit works.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen, dude.
Fucking purge them out and shit, and just fucking.
You seen it happen, dude?
Yeah, I gave my friend once a whole ass eighth, dude, and then he's like, "How much should I eat?" And I'm like, "The whole thing."
Yeah.
And he's like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." And when he did, bro, oh my god, he freaked out, woke up his parents at like 2, 3 in the morning.
Wow.
And then he like, I guess he was holding this in, but like, you know, he told his dad, it's like, "I know you cheated on my mom." This
Oh my
god, bro. And then I was like, damn, like, I'm just sitting there, like, I took an eighth myself too, but I'm just like watching this play out, dude. And he went through all the emotions, he started crying, and then his uncle was, I guess, terminal, like he was about to die. So, you know, he started thinking about death, and then he got all like, "Oh fuck,
it was too much."
Parents, you know, so he woke them up just to tell them like how much he loved. Yeah, dude. And then the dad's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Yeah, man.
That's fucked up. I mean, it's good in some sense, you know.
Yeah,
he needed that. He needed to get those repressed emotions.
Yeah.
How did he feel after? Was he like, oh shit, I think I needed that shit? You know?
Yeah, he felt better. I think it did.
Yeah.
It kind of helped him and his dad, you know,
bond better.
Not bond, but you know, like speak to each other and be like, "Look, man, like this is how I feel. You know, what you did wasn't cool, obviously."
But did he say that and it was still a secret? It's still a secret till this day?
No, I think they knew, but
they finally caught the dad though. That he was cheating. Okay, cool.
Dang.
Or he had cheated.
Or that he knew this whole time that he had cheated and then he got caught. Oh,
he was just probably holding it like.
He was holding it in, dude. Or maybe they just like didn't want to talk about it, you know.
They just brush it like.
What's crazy? Like, how would you take it, dude? That's like, imagine you caught your dad and then it's just like, dude. Fuck, you love your dad so much. Well, it's like in the movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like,
fuck, dude. For me, well, I don't know about your guys' relationship with my dad. Like, I never really had I don't know if you remember. I never really had a good relationship with my dad.
I've always just remembered your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I never. but he started his own. I don't know if I told you guys. He started his own family too.
Like a
Okay.
second family? Or?
Okay.
Yeah, second family.
But you don't talk to him at all anymore.
Nah, dude.
Nothing.
I went off on him a couple years ago.
Oh shit.
Because he tried to like get crazy.
What the fuck?
And because he would get crazy with me like when we were kids, you know, and then with my mom, and he was an abusive person. He wasn't a good person, dude. And he actually cheated on my mom too.
It's Salvadorian too?
No, he's Mexican.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. So you're half Mexican Salvadorian?
Yeah, dude.
too?
I was thinking about that. Like, wait,
I thought this
Roach
whole time
too?
you're Salvadorian.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
But that's another story too. Like where I
Yeah.
would like, dude, I would feel so like in between because I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck do I pick? You know, because I had Mexican friends who would be
Yeah.
like, fuck Salvadorians, you know, and then I had Salvadorians.
That's
friends
our
like,
generation.
Fuck Mexicans,
Yeah.
you know.
I think it's kind of gone away a little
Yeah.
bit.
It is dying down.
But
Yeah,
back
'cause-
in the day, it was a big
Yeah,
deal.
dude, it was big.
But I
Yeah.
think that was our parents.
Yeah,
I think they're
yeah.
indoctrinated.
Even I hear like from my own mom sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
that's the old like habit, you know.
We
like,
are what your parents, you know,
Yeah.
made us to be. You know what I mean? So a lot of the stuff that we're doing now, the way we think, it roots from our parents, dude. You know, so.
Yeah.
But I mean, back to your dad. I mean, I know you were.
Oh,
talking about
he
your
was
dad.
just a bad person, dude. But
Yeah.
I just basically went off on him because I'm like, fuck you, you know, like this whole time,
Yeah.
you were fucking fucked up to us, you know,
Yeah.
and he thought that he could still like be that big, like, oh, you know, I'm your fucking dad, you know, like
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, fuck that, you know, I'm a dad myself now, like,
Yeah.
fuck you, you know, like,
Yeah.
like I'm like the only thing you taught me was not to be like you, you know, like that's what the only thing I learned from you. So fuck you,
Yeah.
we're gonna be dictating or what, like try to build a relationship. and
How
shit
did
like
your
that.
mom feel about that? She was like, "I'm proud of my son."
Dude, surprisingly, she wasn't. She
No.
was like, oh, she was like,
You need
kind
to
of
be
like,
more respectful, huh?
yeah, she's like, you need to be like, oh, you need to talk to.
She's
She's
old
still to
school.
this day, dude.
Yeah.
To this day, she's like, you need to talk to your dad. You know, like, ask your dad. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck my dad, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, fuck why do I want someone
Yeah.
like that in my life? You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so negative and
Yeah.
like a bad person. Like I don't
Yeah.
want that, dude.
It's crazy, man, because it's in some case like I did kind of, well, like I said, my dad, I never seen him cheat. I never seen him beat my mom's ass or anything, but they did separate from each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a big part of remember just a lot of the hangout was at my place. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
dude.
Because
That was
nobody
the
was
spot.
home. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I think it was fun, but at the end of the day, you know, if I reflect back,
It was for a reason that all that was.
well, it's
going
not
on.
that it was for a reason, but I feel like just thinking about like sometimes those lonely, like maybe you guys, I've never told you guys this, but opened up, but sometimes, you know, I would see my mom struggle, dude, and like just to maintain even just electricity in the house, you know, and sometimes she's working 2 or 3 jobs, and you know, and sometimes I was just home alone there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No lights, no nothing. I was like, so most of the time I didn't even want to get home. I'd go home, and I think there's been a few times where like I would go to his house to eat at his house, and I would go to Lewis's house to eat at his house because there was no food in my house. You know, and I tell that to my girl, and she doesn't believe it sometimes, and my mom would confess it to her too. And my dad was in the picture, but for the longest, my dad would just think like, okay, here, $50 a week is cool, which that. I would use that just to go out, drink, and smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that, you know,
Chill with
so,
the
so that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, but a big part, you know, what saved me was music, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
Music was what really fucking, I
Yeah.
think probably we can say everybody.
Yeah, united all of us.
Yeah, dude. So that was a big connection with everybody, but it was pretty tough. And like I said, for my dad, I've learned to forgive him, dude, and you know he's there now, and
That's good, man.
you know I talk to him now. You know, there's things that I'm trying to I tried to understand, and you know it's still a little awkward between him and I, but at the end of the day, you know, I mean, you have your reasons and whatever, but you know you would want to hope that one day you can understand that person that created you. You know what I mean? Because I guess as a child you never really see it like it's a one-way picture, you know, you don't see it in both ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I kind of tell myself like a man's life is never like an easy life, dude. As much as girls can say like,
It's
oh,
tough, dude.
men have it fucking easy, we don't fucking have it easy. You know, there's pressure put on us from the beginning,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
from our fathers,
Yep.
from our mothers, you know, and like I said, it's either one thing, a job, the military, or prison.
Mm-hmm.
Those are our choices.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's true, dude.
yeah,
And I think I remember seeing your dad too. Like he would come once
randomly,
in a while, dude. Yeah.
randomly, yeah.
Yeah. They'd be like, "Oh, my dad's here," you know.
Yeah, and I felt I kind of felt bad, dude, because there'll be some times where my dad he would honk because he knew I was hanging out with Ricks. Remember with Ricks and the ball guys? He thought those neighbors were like cholos, but they were like the most paisa guys ever. But the only reason I hang out with them is because I would smoke weed with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'd be fucking waiting outside, and he knew that I was in the house, but I'll just tell him, like, tell my friends, like, tell him I'm not here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but it's stupid, and but I understand now, dude. I mean, it's dumb shit, you know.
Exactly, man. And as kids, we don't think about shit like that, you know.
Nah, bro.
And that's why it becomes like a full circle now. We see that, we're like, damn, we gotta be better.
Yeah.
But I feel like it goes back to the psychedelics too. Like, it makes you reflect, dude.
Yeah,
like,
bro. That helped a lot.
Yeah, same here, dude.
I recommend some folks, like, I mean, if you're not borderline crazy or if you don't have any kind of mental illnesses, I mean, like I said, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but try psychedelics, man. Microdose it. Start slow, and that shit helped me a lot.
Yeah, because that's what I tell some of my coworkers too.
Yeah.
And like some of my friends is just like, dude, just ease into it, but they're scared of the misconception of it, you know, you're gonna go crazy, you're never gonna go back you're never gonna go back to normal, you're always gonna be tripping. And
I mean, there's been like very small cases I heard of people just completely gone, you know, like but they did it.
It's like that's what people say, so that's what they're gonna believe.
Not one that I've met, but I only heard from other people though.
Yeah. That's true, dude.
Yeah.
I think your brother should look into more psychedelics, though.
Oh,
straight up.
Ever since I got out of the military, I've been seeing a lot of like case studies of people, doctors, using microdosing to treat depression, PTSD. Yeah, and it's like it's not just one psychedelic too. They'll use acid, mushrooms, ketamine,
dude. They have ketamine clinics now.
Yeah, and then it's like they're seeing results. You know, they're seeing that people are getting better.
Yeah.
And I think that is something he should look into.
Well, he's done them once, dude. I've told him before, dude. I told him I was like, I want to take him camping with us so he could kind of see that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let him, you know, I'm okay staying sober and let him, like, you know, eat up these mushrooms, and, you know, I'll just watch over you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And set up the fire and just chill, and, you know, but I don't know, I haven't asked him lately. I've just been too fucking busy, and it sucks.
That's life, dude.
I like I said, I kind of right now I'm working so much that it feels kind of like sometimes I don't have a life, but it's okay, you know.
Yeah.
It could be, like I said, it could be worse, you know. I could be on drugs in the streets, you know what I mean, or I should be thankful that, you know,
jumping from job to job to job to job,
yeah,
you know. And
exactly. I mean, I have done that, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, if you
we
really
all do that, dude.
I mean, I know I jumped on a lot of jobs, and, you know, sometimes you got to find your place, and it takes a while. You know, the place I'm at now is pretty cool. And
is it local?
So it's a nonprofit that I'm working for.
Oh, dope, dude.
Yeah, so after I worked for like Trader Joe's for like 10 years.
My mom said she saw you there once.
Yeah.
I think a long time ago.
Yeah.
She was like, oh,
yeah. I think I saw her. I remember. What store division did she shop at?
I think in, was it in
Burbank?
Balboa? No, I don't know where it was. Dude,
oh, probably Sherman Oaks.
Okay, because she said she saw you, you know, like once.
Yeah, but I worked there for a long time, dude, until a point that I got really fucking sad and depressed. I think that's when I was probably turning, I don't know, I was probably about to turn maybe, I don't know, 29 or something. And, you know, straight out of high school, I just started working there. And then, like...
You got comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, got comfortable. I mean, the money was easy, dude. It was just easy money. And it's just like, fuck it. I started collecting money, and it's just like, you know, but long story short, just fucking got sad and just like, either I fucking quit now...
Or be stuck here.
Or just become a manager and live here the rest of my fucking life.
Yeah, dude. I mean?
My cousin got out of there too.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, it gets to that point, dude. And I mean, till this day, I'm thankful that I left that job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just, and I've met some, you know, I started getting into, I paid for like private sessions for music because I was so depressed, and like I was getting into this studio, and I paid private sessions to learn how to produce, and, you know, all the inside of Ableton and stuff like that. And
cool.
And I took a whole year off, and then I went back to work, but I ended up going to this nonprofit, which is a nonprofit that focuses in pretty much they're in the workforce, and, you know, they teach culinary arts. Oh, so pretty much they teach you how to become a line cook, and like you know, I went there, dude, and I tried my fucking hardest, dude, and I ended up connecting with the two instructors that were there, and I mean, I work with them now. It's different now, but it's crazy. But I mean, it introduced a whole nother thing for me, you know what I mean? And I got to work for some pretty cool restaurants and some cool hotels, and, you know, and the what really happens in like these professional kitchens is pretty fucking crazy.
Damn.
Dude.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah, and now they offered me a job to come help folks out of the fucking community, like, who are like previously incarcerated, you know, that are trying to get jobs, and like people that were, you know, pretty much, it doesn't have to be them, but it could be the average normal person.
Yeah.
And, you know, we get them and we turn them into line cooks and we get them jobs.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Dude.
so
Good shit, man.
So I never in my wildest dream I thought I'd fucking, you know,
End up right there, huh?
never thought I'd ever fucking teaching.
That's crazy.
And just teaching them from like food, like how
so
to cook this.
How does it work though? Like, do you like?
Yeah, so we have the little kitchen that we have. It's out in K-Town. It's a little kitchen. It's like a 4-station kitchen. Right now I just finished a full Spanish class that I teach with this other instructor that his Spanish is better than mine. But yeah, dude, it's just pretty much, dude, it's just training, dude. It's just, I think the way I treat it, it's just, this is probably simple, dude. It's just when they hire somebody, they put them with somebody and you got to train them to become cooks. You know what I mean? But it's a little bit more, it's more better because you're teaching them how to like sanitation, temperatures, you know, chicken fabrication, fish fabrication, you know, how to gut a fish, clean a chicken. You know, we teach.
That's intense, dude.
Yeah, so we teach them all that, and then we have to teach them that within 8 weeks.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's what makes it harder. So sometimes the class will start with 25, and we do drop people, and eventually only like 15, 14 people usually make it. So it's pretty cutthroat, but it's pretty awesome.
You decide like, hey, you know what, this was not cutting it. So
We don't decide, but we just kind of grade them and like talk to them. If there's issues, like sometimes there's some people that don't like to be told what to do. You know, and there's sometimes people, you know, that are like re-entry people that were previously incarcerated. You know, sometimes it's a little tough on them, you know, and they can't deal with the pressure, or sometimes going back to like they don't like to be told what to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you know, and sometimes they can't understand the age gap difference. You know, sometimes, you know, this guy, you know, I had one guy telling me, he was like, dude, I was like, I'm like 50 something years old. You know, I was like, I don't know why I'm taking this shit from like somebody who was young. And sometimes I have to break it down for him. I was like, unfortunately, man, it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
They're going to get younger. They're going to be gay, straight, white, black, and racist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just tell him like that. And he's just like, this is just the reality.
Yeah.
It's not that different from prison. You know what I mean? Everything's by race.
Crazy, man. Yeah.
You know, so I just lay it on him like that. He's just kind of like, oh, shit, you know?
Like, all right, I'll fall in line.
It's hard for them to understand, but he's like kind of taking advice from a young person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
At the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
Roach, dude. So you're a fucking teacher,
So,
you know? Like, you're a
I guess so. I don't see it that way, man.
Well, how do you see it?
Nah, it's like, it's just, it's hard for me to wear like a chef coat, dude, sometimes. And
Do you wear it, though?
I wear it, yeah.
Ooh,
and I wear it, but it's hard for me to wear it, dude, because, I don't know. I instruct my students. I was like, look, man, I'm just a cook. I'm just teaching you what I know. Okay? I'm still learning to this day, dude. I don't want to stand here.
That's good, though, man.
And like and say like I'm the greatest. I done this. I done that. My other instructor friend likes to do that. Show pictures of himself working in these beautiful kitchens, and I just ask him, like, when did you have time to take pictures in a kitchen? You know what I mean? I was like, if I was doing that in the kitchen, I'd be fucking getting chewed out. You know what I mean? So I was just like, and then they start looking at me like he's right. I was like, well, I didn't have time. I was just too busy.
Yeah. Fuck,
you know. But
that's dope, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's been a crazy adventure since then.
And is it like one of those places where you can like go eat too, or it's only strictly for training?
So it's just for training, but we do like recently when we just finished this class. There was we did I think a party of like 150 people.
Oh damn!
So it's a buffet. So we have a community buffet for everybody. So this buffet, it was pretty awesome because they gave me the liberty to write the menu.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
So like I did. So they said that we wanted Latin based, and I was like, okay, cool. I was like, whichever. So I went. Well, yeah. I didn't just stick to Mexico, dude.
No,
I did Venezuelan
cool,
food. I did Colombian food. I did pretty much
Cuban?
Peruvian. So we did like a lomo salteado.
Oh, damn.
Like we went all over the place, dude. And then Venezuelan food was like bollos pelones, which is like these little maize balls that they're usually stuffed with meat, but we made them vegetarian. So it's like a dumpling, but made out of maize.
That sounds bomb.
And then yeah, dude, it was
that's
just
fucking awesome, man.
What else did I do? Yeah.
So you still get down like cooking and shit like that?
Well, they're
like...
finally just giving us the liberty to do that. So I think I was pretty happy when they said that. And the other chef that I work with, he's good too, dude. He has a good rap sheet. He's worked with a few good famous chefs like Thomas Keller, and like a few other chefs that he's worked with that are really good, and he's been doing it longer than I have. He's 35, but I teach with him, and I learn a lot from him too, and you know, we kind of feed from each other, you know, which is awesome. And it's cool to find people like that sometimes, you know, and just like
yeah, it's rare, dude.
Yeah, dude,
it's rare.
And it's just strictly just food, you know. That's what's crazy. It's like a whole other fucking art.
I love food, dude.
Yeah,
you know, so.
And it's and then whoever's like interested, dude, it's all free. Nothing comes out of your pocket.
That's cool, man.
Absolutely free, dude. It's that's what's crazy about it.
What are the hours though?
So it's classes are 4 days a week. So it's Monday, Tuesday, you're off Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
And then weekends you're off. But then it's if you're going in the morning, it's from 8 to 2 p.m. And then in the nights, it's going to be from 3 to 9 p.m. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And it's only people that are trying to like
better themselves.
I mean, what we tell folks, we interview them, we make them take like math tests, simple math stuff, conversions of like recipes and stuff like that.
Kilos,
yeah, not even that. It's just more like ounces, you know, and grams. In the kitchen, in the industry, we don't really use kilos. Mm-hmm. We usually use just grams most of the time, and ounces.
Okay.
And the majority of the kitchens here. Yeah, so.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
What's your favorite food?
Usually, when folks usually ask me that, I usually just go something new. Yeah. You know, that I'm open to everything. You know,
do you fuck around in the kitchen like, you know?
We get the liberty to do stuff. Sometimes I'll do some treats. You know, cook them I'll make like a cheesecake. Right now, I've been like experimenting with like sweets.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, so like I'll do like, you know, fresh bolillo sometimes and make sandwiches and shit like that.
Roach, dude.
Yeah.
You're getting down, man. That's awesome.
So it's pretty cool. I mean, they give us the liberty to do that stuff, and you know, as long as we're teaching them and they're learning, and you're making it part of a lesson, it's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so.
Do you ever get to see like somebody who's like, damn, this was good, like?
Yeah, man. There's some students that they pick it up pretty fast, dude, and you know, there's some proud moments, you know, that I'm just like, damn, you know, and they come up to you and they say like, hey, dude, like, thank you, you know, like.
That's cool.
I just tell them like, all you needed to do is fine tune your stuff, dude, and like, you're good, you're fast, you know, just fucking keep going and keep learning. You know, I don't like it when like I get smoke blown up my ass and
yeah, man.
and my job knows that I'm notorious for that, dude. I don't like it, you know.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, so, but I think, like I said, experience just trumps everything, man. Yeah. I've had some students where like they were trying to be lawyers, they were trying to be this, or they did become lawyers, and I guess
it wasn't for them.
They hated it, and they've always had a passion for cooking, and you know, that's what they want to do, and
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
And if you like I said, if you're good, man, I mean, it's lots of money to be made, you know, and food's not going anywhere. You know what I mean?
We all gotta eat.
We all need to eat, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
it, man.
And if you're good, you could do like private events. Like last time, not that long ago, I did like a private event for like the Disney executives, and I cooked at their kitchen right on like Malibu, and like they paid us, and they just had me and a server, and I was cooking their food, and it was simple stuff. It wasn't even hard stuff. It was just steak, fish.
You had the chef like the.
So I wear my shirt. I wear it, you know, and then apron, but we're usually in the kitchen, and then they set up the tables outside for them. But sometimes they like to come and watch, and they'll watch as you're cooking. So that's why it's important to stay clean. You know what I mean? You don't want to be that messy person, and you don't want to see them where like you're grabbing something, you're not washing your hands.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what the fuck? You know? Yeah. You know?
Man.
So.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
But you don't like putting on the chefs?
No, dude. My chefs give me shit for it. And I was like, where's your shirt? And I usually have this like flannel that's like a cook. It's a cook shirt. It's like a flannel. And I wear that.
But is it because of preference or like? I
don't know. I think it's just still hard for me to accept the fact that this is something I'm doing, because it wasn't my passion. It was just, I love food. Don't get me wrong. Like I love food, but it wasn't the first thing I wanted. You know what I mean? And it's just something that I stumbled into. You know, it's just like, oh shit. You know.
Look at that, dude.
I needed a job. You know.
But that's awesome.
Yeah. So that was just like my experience, and it's just, you know, kind of like, and then I started getting into like Anthony Bourdain, like You know, and
yeah, R.I.P. dude.
yeah, Bourdain was just always somebody who like I looked up to, and he said like I wasn't anything special. I wasn't an amazing chef or anything. He was an entrepreneur and traveled and tasted food.
That's awesome. Imagine doing that.
But the one thing he said that he would say, I knew how to run a kitchen, and I think that's how I feel.
Good, dude.
It's
Then
just
you're one of those.
know how to run it, yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
you have to
awesome, man.
understand how it runs and how everything moves and how everything's just set in place. You know, everything should be planned. Everything should be counted. From like, you know, it's crazy. Stuff
Damn,
like that.
man.
My boss used to be a chef, so she has that mentality. Dude.
Hey, bro, it teaches you discipline, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the military. Very much like the military, I guess. I think that's why it was pretty crazy.
You ever have to like get loud or anything? Or?
There's a hierarchy, dude. There's a hierarchy in the kitchen always. If they deny that, like, oh, there's no hierarchy, there is. There's a system in place in the kitchen where
who runs shit.
it's an understanding. It's a brigade, you know, and I think, you know, it roots from like the Greeks, and then the French. You know, the French, you know,
cuisine.
yeah, the French were the first ones to document stuff. Like they were the ones who like really put everything on book. You know what I mean? Like, and there's been always a brigade of cooks. You know what I mean? And for the long time, you know, there were like 6, 7, like maybe 15 people. They would have a specific cook for fish. They would have a specific cook for just salads, a saucier just to make sauces. You know what I mean? There was a specific cook just for the meats. You know, now it's different. You know, it's not like that anymore.
Yeah.
But it roots from all that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you trace it back. That's true, huh? Like
Yeah. It's crazy. The history, it's all
Yeah.
like that. All the cuts that we do, the names of those cuts and the sizes,
Yeah, that's
they're all French.
Damn.
French names, so it's crazy. And we
Dude.
still use them to this day.
When you go out, dude, and eat, do you
Yeah.
go to restaurants and like?
I'm picky, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm picky.
Because the chef was like, man, this shit needs a little bit more of this, you know.
I'm picky, but I'm simple.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if I go to a place and it's bougie and it's just too much and it's just like they're trying to make it fancy and the plate just looks too beautiful, but it tastes like shit, I'm just like, this was pointless.
Dude,
You know?
I've been to some places where it's so
Yeah,
expensive and
yeah.
it's nasty, dude.
like
Yeah.
Castaway.
Oh, Castaway?
Cast-
Burbank?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about
The
that place.
worst fucking experience, dude.
Really?
Yeah, and it was so expensive, dude.
Yeah.
How
And
much was it?
it was like
It's French cuisine too.
Yeah, it's almost
Oh,
like
it is
$200, dude, just for Tatiana and myself,
Mm.
my partner.
French American cuisine, I think. Yeah.
And it was just like, I got 2 mozzarella sticks and they were like all burned, dude, and they were like volcano ash or some shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck,
That's
dude?
stupid.
Oh my god, it was so nasty, dude. And they were
See,
like,
that's what I mean. It's stupid, pointless shit like
Yeah.
that. You know?
yeah,
I'm more like, honestly, but like, I tell people, like, I love beautiful food. There's some places that are beautiful and it's great. But at heart, dude, street food's my favorite.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, that's where I grew up from. And,
Fuck
you know,
yeah, man, that's the best.
yeah, dude, like, I love that now, like, you're seeing, like, people doing, like, Neapolitan pizzas out in the street.
That's
I love
cool,
that they're
huh?
doing fucking, you know, all the, I mean, the media is getting too much, but I think,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
kind of hoping that, you know, they could do more than just media and get creative. You got people doing ribs, you know, you got people doing, like, all sorts of shit. You got
Smash
people,
burgers,
Hot
dude.
shit.
yeah, smash burgers, all that shit. I love
Yeah.
that shit, man.
Me
And
too, man.
I'm a simple guy like that, but I do love the classics, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just,
Can't go wrong.
You can never go wrong,
yeah,
dude.
keep it simple, dude, and just
Handmade tortillas, you know,
Yeah,
like,
man.
dude, that's the shit, you know? You get some
Yeah.
tacos.
yeah.
Oof.
But there's some people out there though. There's some restaurants that, you know, they get creative, and you're like, oh, that's interesting. But it's one thing seeing it on the picture, but then it's another thing actually trying it. You know?
We should go, dude. We should
Yeah.
go and eat at different
Yeah.
places, dude. That's what I was telling Jesse last
Yeah.
time. Like, dude, we should, like,
Yeah.
we're grown up already. We can do these things, you
Bro,
know? Like,
yeah, I'm down. Like I said, I know some good spots, you know, like some good pizza spots, like that I recommend, and you know, there's a few sandwich spots that you know that I recommend, and a burger too. If you guys want to try like a good ass burger,
Hell yeah.
but if you
Yeah.
guys want to get a little bit fancy, I mean, I don't really like to go to those restaurants too much because they overprice it, and it's just I don't know.
yeah.
But they're out there. I mean, there's some that are pretty good, I guess.
Once in a while, huh?
It's just, I mean, honestly, I just think it's all for show. You know what I mean? That's what you're paying for. You know, it's just, you're really just paying for, like,
Ooh, speaking
Yeah.
of show,
Yeah.
Mamá por Dios.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. That's a.
It's in Beverly Hills?
Yeah, Mexican restaurant.
Dude, that's...
They're pricey.
it's all show, dude.
really?
All show.
Yeah.
The food is awful.
It's in Hollywood?
Yeah, I think it's in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's all, like it's all
WeHo
show.
side or West Hollywood?
I'm not sure, dude. I don't remember exactly where.
Mm-hmm.
But I just know it was in, like, Hollywood because we had to pay for parking.
Okay.
But, dude, it's all show.
Yeah.
The food is like small portions, like nasty
Beverly
food.
Yeah.
It's all for drinking and for showing, just to like Instagram and shit like
Yeah.
that. You get me?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just that's what, like, there was this one place. I mean, Broken Spanish was good. There's this place called Broken Spanish in downtown. Unfortunately, they got taken out by COVID.
Oh man.
Yeah, but Broken Spanish was pretty good. I remember I tried it. I went once, but you know, like, it was Mexican food. You know, just plated nicely.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's just the artsy side of it.
They carry all these
Oh, yeah.
expensive,
Yeah, dude, it's all like
That's-
show.
$9,000 bottle.
That's all. Most of Hollywood and Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, you know, it's just shit like that, you know, and you know, it's just sometimes they're just overpriced and it's just they got taken out and it's just like it's just simple, you know, they were making molitas and you know, like simple like stuff and just plating it, but white people eat that shit up.
Yeah, dude, that's true.
White people eat
Yeah,
that shit
They
up.
got the
Dude.
money for it, man. Fuck.
You know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like they love that shit.
Yeah, dude, because it's true.
Yeah.
That's true, man.
Yeah. Weed or
Kratom?
Heroin.
what is that?
Kratom? So
Yeah.
Kratom is I was telling him last time too, it's this plant from Southeast Asia and it
Fucking gets you fucking high as fuck or what?
kind of, yeah, so I guess if you take it in small doses, it's a stimulant.
What is it, fucking Viagra?
But if you take it in large doses, it becomes a sedative.
Viagra. You're like,
Gets you
Nah,
fucking
dude.
stiff.
People who take this shit are like in chronic pain,
Oh shit. Okay.
or they're recovering opioid addicts.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Cool. That's dope, bro.
yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Nice.
It's really far though.
I remember the last time I talked to you, you said you were still going to like school.
Yeah.
Did you finish finally or?
Yeah, I finished
Nice,
school
cool, cool.
finally. Yeah,
That's good, man.
but yeah,
Hell
I've been
yeah.
working there since August.
I fucking hate school, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair, dude.
School's not for me.
It's an institution.
I always feel out of place.
yeah,
You know
for
what's
real?
crazy, man? Ever since like, I used to say that our lead of school was like, it felt like being in a prison, but then
Yeah.
after like looking at what prisons look like,
They're not that different.
it's not that different, bro. That's a fucking prison. Like,
Mhm.
They're kind of indoctrinating your ass.
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's literally a prison. It's all gated. Like,
They're not teaching you the full history. They're not
Fuck
teaching you the
no,
full
dude.
shit.
It's crazy.
It's all bullshit, guys.
Don't fall for that
Mm.
shit, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, I'm not saying fuck school. You know,
Yeah.
school's for some. You know, good for some people.
But you need to educate yourself too, you
Yeah.
know?
Wasn't good for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I just tried and I tried and I just couldn't fucking do it.
Yeah,
But he
dude.
gave me some hash too.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn,
That's
dude.
just max, boy.
And what's up with you, Roach? Like,
Yeah.
you're in a relationship now, or?
Bro, I got proposed to my girl Christmas Eve.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Congrats,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Hell
Thank you.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. Proposed to her. We're trying to plan it. That's what I'm working like a fucking dog right now. You know, but
Were you nervous, dude?
No, I think it was right, man.
Yeah. You
She
thought-
was shocked because I always had her thinking that I never wanted to get married.
What?
You're like, fuck marriage.
Yeah, I told her
Yeah.
that.
Shit.
Fuck that. I don't
Well,
believe in that shit.
I'll tell you why though. I'll tell you why. It's because you don't have that pressure where the parents are looking at you like you're fucking crazy. Or like, when are you gonna propose to my daughter? You guys been together for like 8 years, 7 years, you know. So I kind of like said it early on, like nobody wants to get married. Your daughter doesn't want to get married either. So she thought this whole time, so she was convinced herself that she didn't want to get married.
But she was cool with that.
She was cool with that.
Yeah.
And then and I guess you know, for me, I think it probably wasn't till like last year where I was just like kind of telling myself, because I think we're already like about to turn 8 years.
Nice. Congrats,
Yeah,
man.
thank you. And we were just like, either I fucking pull the trigger with this girl, or she ends up just running off and gets married with somebody else. You know what I mean? Or, I just said fuck it. You know, I had the money, and I was just like, I could do it now. I either have this money to do this for her, or I could spend it on bullshit. So I ended up purchasing a ring for her, and then just proposed to her Christmas Eve. She was fucking shooken.
Where at, dude?
Dude, it's crazy because it didn't fucking work out as planned.
Where you wanted it to?
So first of all, I wanted to ask for her hand from her parents.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know, so I wanted to ask her dad, and I wanted to ask her mom, but it was a little bit tough because of certain situations, you know, and I couldn't do it. I wanted to initially do it at her house, which is her mom and her dad. That didn't work out, you know. So I was just like, okay, for whatever reason that didn't work out. I said, fuck, I'm gonna just take her home, and I just did it at home.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I didn't take her anywhere special, you know. I probably should have done it somewhere special, but
And then at the end of the day, dude,
yeah,
it's between you and her. You get me?
exactly. And that's the advice I took from people.
Yeah.
They were just saying it doesn't matter where
Nah.
you fuck you do it. You know, sometimes, you know, you don't want her to feel the pressure where like you do it somewhere and there's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And what if she's not convinced and what
Exactly.
if she says no?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's always good that you do it just intimate and personal.
I think that means more too because I
Yeah.
feel like it's kind of like a show.
Yeah.
When you do it like it's kind of like the restaurant thing.
Yeah.
Dude. It's all show. You know, like when you do it
Yeah.
in front of people or in a public place, it's like you
Yeah.
want that attention and all that. It's like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah, bro. And I think it's just also too like we're not like the flashy relationship
good man. That's
where
good.
we're putting shit on social media. We're the opposite. You know
That's
what I
cool.
mean? We keep it really tight together.
no, no.
Yeah, you know, and we don't like to show our business, you know, out on social media. And you know, I actually got rid of my personal Instagram.
Yeah.
I just removed myself from all that shit.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did that for a long ass time
Yeah.
too.
You should. I mean, I think people should. If you're not
Yeah.
using it for like work purposes, you know what I mean. You know, and I guess if you want to just flash, you know, oh, I'm went to Cancun, you know, or
That shit's toxic.
I mean, I guess
Mhm.
if you're working and like I said, for these girls that are hustling out there, and guys, you know,
OnlyFans.
yeah, OnlyFans or
Only toes.
Only
yeah, yeah, or it's simply just selling something like a product or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Feet pics. Or...
Yeah, people be making money off of that shit,
Hey,
dude.
well, I told my
Get that,
girl.
get that back.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told
Get
my
that
girl,
back, dude.
yeah.
You get that money,
I said,
man.
you got some nice feet.
Yeah, just
When
hey,
they're sleeping.
have you ever thought about that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
take care of those feet. I'll learn how to have a fucking pedicure and
Get the extra tips and shit,
Yeah.
you know, like, dude. No, that's cool. I'm happy for you, dude.
thank you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Thank you.
I'm really happy. For
It's
you,
crazy
man.
that I mean, how long it's been and now it's gone into here.
And have you guys thought about like a date when?
Yeah.
We're thinking about October of next year.
That's
But
a
we're
nice
also
time.
kind of considering maybe if we could do it sooner, then cool, because we're thinking about it now, and it's just like, fuck, it's not that easy to invite everybody.
Nope.
Because it's fucking expensive.
Oof.
You got family in different places?
Yeah, dude. I mean, just with her family and my family, I think we counted like maybe like around 50 to 60 people.
Oh man.
They all
And
gotta get fed.
she has a big family, dude. And her family, she's very close to her family.
Uh-huh.
My family's a little bit smaller, you know, and it's just they're not, you know, I don't really talk to like my cousins and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
we've always been kind of like our own independent selves. But yeah, man, it's not easy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's just like we're literally like going down the list and considering like who the fuck are we not inviting?
Yeah.
And it's just like we can't invite this person. We can't invite this person and not invite this person.
Yeah, that's a hard thing, man.
Yeah.
I saw my sister do that shit.
Yeah.
And then she left some people out and
They
They
got
got
butthurt.
fucking mad,
they,
huh?
take
Yeah.
it, they take it personal.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. So that's why we were thinking I say fuck it, you know, just take our parents. And we found this place out in Sequoia, in the woods.
Ooh, nice, man.
Pretty good deal, and then just get officiated and just fucking call it a day.
Cool, man. Do you.
Yeah, because a lot of people said that too. They were just saying like, dude, it's for you, man.
Exactly.
The parties are for like people, and that's what they're most excited about. But fuck that.
Yeah.
It's not. You shouldn't try impressing them, or it's not for them. It's for you guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's your guys' moment.
Yeah,
you
of
know?
course.
So,
Yeah.
That's
Crazy,
cool, man. I hear you talking about camping a lot, dude. Do you like
Yeah.
camping a lot, or?
Yeah, man, I'm a big fucking camper, dude. That's a lot of my therapy of, you know, getting my head straight is from going to nature.
Where do you go?
So I've been to like Sequoia, I've gone out to Colorado, I've gone to Utah, I've gone to Yosemite. I'm trying to go more deeper into like Oregon. I'm trying to go.
Just be careful.
Yeah, I've been to Ojai. Yeah.
There's liberals out there.
Yeah, man. Not just that, dude. I've heard some crazy stories, dude. I'm really
Bigfoot,
stuck
dude.
into like, yeah, dude. I've heard some stories about like, of like crazy people that live in the fucking in the
Hey,
woods.
man.
Woods,
The hills
yeah.
have eyes, dude.
bro.
Yeah, all that shit, you know, that shit was
It's
real.
crazy, bro.
Get that shit, go for it, dude.
Go for it,
Roach,
go for it,
dude,
go for it.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a lightweight, so it's gonna just you can hit it and I'll just hit it right after. I'm like a little baby, bro. Yeah, but it's crazy, man. I've heard some pretty freaky shit, but I mean, I pack when I go, so I do.
What
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah. I take my shit. I take a handgun.
Bazooka, grenade.
Fucking grenade.
Grenade.
Hey, man, you never fucking know.
Hey, dude, that shit's scary.
Have you guys seen
I saw a bear last time when I went
Why?
camping.
That's why I pack.
What kind?
Black bear.
Black bear?
But that shit was scary, dude. That was my first time ever seeing a bear in like the wild.
A black bear still fuck you up, dude.
Yeah, man, that shit are huge.
Those are the ones that climb, huh?
All bears climb, even grizzlies. Yeah, but yeah, for a while I was getting stuck onto like listening to stories of people getting mauled by fucking bears.
Did you see the documentary?
Which one?
The redneck?
No, the bear man or whatever, the grizzly man.
I don't know, but
That he would like fuck around with.
Oh
the,
yeah. He went to fucking Alaska.
Yeah.
Thinking that he could adapt. I mean, for a while he was.
Yeah, but
but eventually
it caught up to him, dude.
When bears are hungry, dude, they don't give a fuck.
Food. I mean, you gotta understand that they're like fucking animals, you know.
Well, his camera caught it.
Yeah, and they don't want to show it though.
Yeah, they don't want it. Well, they didn't catch it. I don't think it caught him like getting eaten.
Just the
but
audio.
you could hear it when he's getting fucking eaten alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's damn, man.
Dude, you're fucked. You don't have a fucking Magnum, dude. Not even a 9mm will do anything to a grizzly.
You gotta think about fucking bears are massive too, and they have like a lot of. It's all muscle, dude.
They think it's fat.
But the thing is, even if you have a knife, they're all muscle and fat. So when you stab them, it's just getting into their fat. You're not even doing any damage.
I was like, how they just take
it's a fucking tickle, dude.
Like, you're fun.
But I was watching. Remember, I was telling you guys, I was watching a video of guys surviving those bear mauls. And there was this one fucking story, dude, that I was so hooked on, and I even showed it to my girl. And I was like, dude, listen to the story. And she was like, how are you listening to this stuff? There's a video. He's telling the story just in person, dude, and his face is fucked.
Oh man.
Like all this is scraped off. His face is all like shifted,
stitched up, and
all this is bald. So like when he told his story, like he said he went hunting. He did like a 12-mile hike into like to hunt for like goat or whatever, like these mountain goats or whatever.
Yeah.
And then as he was hunting, he was in binoculars, and he said that in his binoculars he saw a cub bear just go across. And he's like, oh shit. So he knew instantly when like you see a cub, you have to be careful. So as soon as he did that, he put his binoculars down. He said that he just heard a little snap behind him, and it just grabbed him from behind his fucking neck and started pulling him back. And then it started dragging him, and then he was wrestling it with it. He was able to break off the first one. I guess he rode his bike or he hiked or I don't know or something. He threw his fucking bike at the fucking bear.
Oh my gosh.
And he tried running off, and the bear fucking just caught up to him, dude. He thought that he caught some distance. The bear was able to catch up because they're fast.
That's scary, man.
But at the end, he ended up like ripping half his face off. His eye was coming out. And his fucking face was like, everything was all fucking like fucked
torn
up.
apart.
And he talks about the moment where he was like trying to contact his wife because he literally thought he was gonna die, and he was just, I think, he said at the time that the one thing that got him going to like get back up was the song Baby Shark, because it was his little daughter's favorite little song. Damn. And he got up and was able to get in the car. He went to the next campsite that was there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. I was just like, fuck.
And you saw like he talks.
He's talking. He's alive.
What's it called?
It's a podcast. Just put Bear Mauls. I think just put Bear Mauls. I forgot his fucking name, but I mean, it's a guy. He's famous. He wrote a book for it about it. Man. And some guys were giving him an interview in a podcast, and they were talking about that. And the way he fucking tells his story, dude, is just.
It's insane. Yeah. But how do you survive, dude? Like, how
he survived because he went to he couldn't see. He was driving to the next campsite that was like not too far from the little place where he left his truck. And he saw a family, and I guess the family saw him, that he was all messed up, and then they thought that he might have just gotten like in a car crash or something. And then they realized that he was really fucked up, and he told them that, like, I got attacked by a bear. So, and then he got lucky because that family member, the wife was like a ranger. Oh, shit. So she always camps around there, and she had like one of those phones where she could contact, and then she fucking called a chopper to come pick him up. And I think the chopper was her dad's. Like her dad was the owner. Like they didn't even contact like 911. She's like, Dad, come over here, pick us up. Like, it's crazy that she had her dad like that, just in case something happened to her dad could like search for her, you know what I mean?
Wow.
It's like the interstate folks, dude. It's crazy. That's what I'm telling you. Like, the way we live here compared to them. Yeah. If there was a civil war, they will fuck us up, bro.
Dude, they have control of everything.
We're fucking soft, bro. Yeah. We're fucking soft, dude.
Fucked, dude.
Yeah, dude. But
we'll be over here like getting faded, drinking, doing a
Just
podcast.
sniping us from the tree.
Yeah, bro. I was like, I'm surprised we're not.
That's crazy though, man.
But that's how he survived.
He got
man.
lucky.
Yeah.
He really, literally had all the cards like right. You get me?
Yeah.
Like fuck, dude. He
And
knew people. He knew everything.
He's a casual hunter, and he knows the woods. He's
He knew the
familiar.
risk that he was
he knows
taking, too.
everything, bro, and he's experienced at the end. And it's just imagine a person like a normal person like us, dude.
But how did the bear stop attacking him?
Oh, so in between the fight, the first time he got him to let go was because of the bike. The second time when he caught up to him, he said he literally put his full fucking arm and his fist inside its mouth and grabbed its fucking tongue and wrapped it around his fucking his hand and started pulling on it. But at that time, the bear was already like on him, broke his knee. And the bear just started, the way he was explaining it, he said if it literally felt like sandpaper, his tongue felt like sandpaper, and his, like sandpaper and leather, like a leather belt.
Yeah.
And then he was pulling it, he was trying to pull it out, and the bear just started like choking, like, and it just let go. He was able to get up, and he thought it ran away. And he sat on this hump, he picked up his shotgun, and he started like looking at his shotgun just in case it was coming. And he was loading it, and as he sat down, the fucking bear just came back and boom, and just jumped on him again, dude, and started dragging him again. So he got attacked like 3 or 4 times.
Oh my gosh.
It was like nonstop, dude.
Yeah, listen to this shit. It's just
Yeah,
intense.
it's crazy, dude. And eventually, the last one, he just gave up. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just get eaten. Like this is it."
He gave up.
Yeah, he gave up. He's like, "I'm gonna get eaten," and and I guess the bear like sat him like where he was on his belly, kind of like this. He was like this. And he could feel the bear just like munching on his neck. He's just eating him, and he just said he was just like,
dude.
I've always
Yeah.
wondered that shit. Whenever you see
Yeah.
like the National
Yeah.
Geographic, like when the little babies are getting mauled, by
Yeah.
and they're just taking it, right?
and they're
Like,
just alive.
yeah, and I'm like, yeah, like what do you do?
I mean, I think at that point, fucking, what do they call it? That releases,
Yeah, the DMT or
the
whatever?
DMT just releases in your body.
You're probably not even there no more, huh?
Yeah, I think you're just not even there anymore.
Yeah.
It's like you're just like, fuck it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
dude.
Fuck that, dude. I would have gone down until I fucking killed that bear.
Poke
dog.
that motherfucker down.
Like the Revenant style, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the Revenant.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's crazy, but yeah, and he fucking accepted the fact that he was gonna die, and then when he was able to he saw that it laid him back on his back, and I guess what the bears do, they just put all their fucking weight on their chest, kind of like,
To kill him?
you know, just dominance, like I
Yeah.
fucking just killed this fool, you know,
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
you know, and like looks around, and
Roars.
as soon as he was, and it was on her, he said that he was able to grab her from the snatch. Yeah, and as soon as he grabbed her from the snatch, like, it just fucking screamed so fucking loud, like, "Rrr," like, and he like fucking started like yanking on that shit. It never came back. It just left, and then that's it.
Wow.
I think the bear just gave up, and that's why he talked about like his thoughts about like killing himself, because he literally grabbed the shotgun, he put it in his fucking like mouth, and he was gonna fucking shoot, the gun jams. And it fucking jammed on that fool, and then he was just like, fuck. He's trying to fix it, and as he's fixing it, he puts it by his head. Boom! It goes off. And it misses him, dude.
Wow.
It misses that fool. It misses him, dude. And I was like, dude, this story was just like...
Not once.
Yeah, that's
I was just
crazy.
like, fuck, dude. And I was just like... You know, my girl was fucking stuck on it when I showed her, too. And then I was just like... And the rest was just him trying to travel back.
Is
was
it on
just-
YouTube too?
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Everything's
Cool.
on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's I'm like, damn, I gotta see that video too.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I started watching it just to like educate yourself, dude, what to do in a bear mall. He said supposedly like, look, man, I'm sorry to say, when people say just act like you're fucking dead,
That's just. That's
You-
it.
So they can eat.
Yeah.
you can't
Just
fucking
shut
do
the fuck
that
up.
and getting fucking chunks pulled out of you at the same time.
Oh, so there's
You're
gonna be
just not
damage.
gonna just take it, bro. You're gonna fight till the fucking end. You know what I mean? You just like act dead and let him eat my fucking leg. You know what I
It's like,
mean?
how can you act dead? Dude, that was fucking biting the
Yeah,
shit out of you.
scared
Like,
shit.
Yeah. Fuck that, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. That's when I saw the fucking bear, I was like, dude.
Yeah. Be careful, dude. Stay away
Yeah.
from him. There's a bunch of idiots out here in California. We get called out for it all the time, dude. I watch it on social media. You know, when people are visiting like Montana and the like tourist spots, like, and they're all like, and they always say it's fucking Californians. You know what I mean? they're always getting close to the fucking the grizzlies and the bears and the fucking buffaloes, and they're like this close to them, and it's just like fucking dumbasses.
They don't understand shit.
Yeah, you know, it's so stupid. It's just like
dude.
don't.
I pet a tiger.
Oh, nice.
A baby tiger though.
I never.
did?
Oh, okay. I was like, I would never pet a fucking full.
Yeah,
tiger.
hell no, dude. A 3-month-old.
They do that in some places, but
Yeah.
they drug them the fuck out though.
No, it was in Mexico, dude.
In Mexico,
In Puerto Vallarta.
you can do anything in Mexico.
Hell yeah. And it was a zoo, dude. You just pay like $100, and you get to like fuck with the what is it? A lemur,
Mm.
Oh shit.
a snake, and well, snake is like whatever, you know, cause
I would love to fuck with that lemur.
yeah,
Cool.
that lemur was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then a baby tiger.
Damn.
That shit was strong,
Yeah.
dude. For being 3 months old,
Yeah.
I was surprised. I'm like, and
That's just like
fucking-
50 pounds and shit.
Yeah,
just a
They
little
do
thing.
that, didn't
It's
they?
strong, you know, like, and the paws, dude, like, they're fucking huge, you know, like,
They
they're,
don't declaw 'em, huh?
Yeah.
no, and then, like, you see the arms are, like, skinny, and then you see the end, they're, like, huge.
Big old boxing
Yeah,
gloves and shit.
like, yeah, dude, I'm like, oh, shit.
Gotta grow into a
Crazy.
pod.
And then, the power that it had, because it went on my back,
Mhm.
and, like, you could feel the little, like, yeah, and I'm like, fuck, dude, imagine a full-grown one, like, you're done.
On top of you, dude. That's
You're done, dude. You know, that's it.
Yeah, fuck that.
There's no way you can fight against something like that.
It's like I'm telling you, dude. Like we're so close to like we're city people, dude. And just imagine getting dropped off somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Survive.
Fuck, dude. Or just getting lost somewhere, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just like you're fucked.
Yeah, dude.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. But that's cool that you like to go camping, though, because...
I do, bro. It's cool. I mean, if you guys are ever interested, dude, I'm down to take you guys.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
We should do it, like,
I'll bring
Yeah.
the mushroom.
guys
Yeah.
trip, you know, or something, or couples, or whatever, dude. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
all go as a
Take
group,
everybody,
dude.
your
Yeah.
kids, all that stuff. I
Yeah.
recommend to take your kids. I always tell folks. I mean, you're gonna do mushrooms and stuff like that. Obviously, I mean,
Yeah, probably chill.
I would recommend somebody to stay sober. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's just, you know, I'm sure a lot of people do it.
Because we've been camping. We went to
Yeah.
Kern River.
Okay.
Up in
Yeah, I know where's that.
Kern County. Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah,
And we've been there, like, we made it a tradition, like, almost every year going.
yeah, that's good, man.
But last year we didn't go, dude, because the year
rain?
before that it was kind of, like, bad.
Yeah,
And we all got COVID, you know, like, from...
yeah,
at camp, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because somebody that we knew there, like, had COVID, you know,
okay.
so...
Yeah, that's the best place to have COVID though.
Yeah,
if I
but,
had to say.
we felt like shit, dude. Like, well, he
Yeah.
felt like shit.
Yeah,
And he's like, dude, we gotta go, you know? So
Yeah.
we packed up literally the next day, and we packed everything. We left, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, and we booked it. And then, a day or two later, I'm like, I don't feel good. No, like, fuck, dude. Yeah, like, you know what? I'm okay. And then, like, next thing you know, it's like, oh, nah,
Yeah.
I'm feeling sick, dude.
Yeah, bro.
And that shit almost took me out, dude.
Really?
COVID, yeah.
Did you get?
I got, what's it called? The infection that you get in your,
Your throat?
yeah.
Oh shit.
Strep throat. I got strep throat, too.
Oh shit.
So at the same time as COVID, you know, like that shit fucked me up, dude. I wake
Bro.
up like at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Did you get COVID?
Yeah, I've had COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you get
How many
COVID?
times? I did. How many times you get it?
I think twice.
I got it twice.
Yeah.
I got it twice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time was the worst
Yeah.
for me.
When did you get it?
I got it when it was like the
original?
first Christmas after COVID.
Oh.
So I think it was Omar. What do they call it? Like Omar.
Omicron?
Yeah. I
That's the
think.
one I had.
Oh, Omicron, dude. You got the
Yeah.
variant.
Yeah. So that's the one that, honestly, dude, what hit me the most. I did get sick, but the fucking inflammation, bro.
Mhm.
Like I have inflammation problems, you know. So like lower back pain, you know. Sometimes I get a really bad sciatica, like that shoots down my legs.
Damn.
But when I caught COVID, dude, it was fucking bad. I couldn't even lay down, dude.
Fuck.
I was just like, I had to like get up and walk around my bed. I was telling my girls like, I can't fucking
Yeah.
lay down. It fucking hurts, dude.
Oh.
And
You felt that?
Yeah.
Too?
No, I was gonna say I didn't feel the pain, but I couldn't breathe, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and I felt like
That's scary.
ask her,
Yeah.
well, my girl, you know, because she comes out sometimes on the
Yeah.
podcast, but like, dude, when I had COVID,
Yeah.
I was walking around, dude, pacing back and forth. I was like, I can't fucking.
Crazy.
I would come outside, dude, over here, and just like, fuck,
yeah.
I can't sleep, you know, like I feel like fuck, I can't breathe, dude, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? That my girl, she did get it eventually, but for the longest she wasn't getting it, and she was sleeping right next to me. Like I even fucking boned her and everything
Well, you
on
were
COVID.
sick.
Yeah. It's because we're in the same room. It's a
Yeah.
studio. You
Yeah,
know
of
what I
course.
mean?
Yeah.
She still didn't get that shit.
Yeah.
And the crazy part that it just took one of my family members that came from Alabama, and it was a little baby, and they came with COVID, and they gave it to her, and because she was playing with the baby a lot, and then they gave it to her, and finally I was like, dang, you finally caught COVID after like Everybody around you.
Yeah.
Did it
had
hit her
COVID.
hard too or no?
Nah, she fucking. That shit was.
She's good.
That shit was a regular flu for her. She
Did you
has
guys-
a strong immune system, bro.
Did you guys lose your taste?
No.
Very
My
little.
sister did.
And I think I
Yes,
slightly lost a tiny bit of my smell.
Mm.
Like I couldn't smell. Like I remember grabbing the lotion. It's like I can't smell the fruitiness of this fucking lotion. Yeah.
That's when they hit you like,
yeah,
oh shit, this
I was
is
like,
real.
I think it is COVID.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
obviously, I
man.
tested myself. I was positive, but then I was like, I can't. And that was around the time where like things had just opened up, and I said, fuck this. I'm tired of collecting unemployment. It was such a pain in the ass for me. I was like, I went back to work, so I started working for this restaurant out in Highland Park called Hippo, and it was like a pastaria, fresh pasta, and dude, I was working like 6 days a week.
Oh damn.
I was hustling, and I was just like fucking like tired as fuck, and I think that's what ended up getting me sick. But at the end, like,
Your immune system, huh, was low.
yeah, I showed up to work, and I showed up, and my chef at the time was telling me like, hey, like, how do you feel? And I was like, I'm good. Why? I was like, I just feel a little tired. He's like, go home. As soon as I said that, he's like, go home. And I was like, fuck,
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
fucking around.
So, and then I ended up finding out that 4 people had just gotten fucking sick in the restaurant, and they were cooks.
Oh man.
So then I was just like, holy fuck. So he sent me fucking home. And I was like, I was in denial. I was just like, I guess what was getting me going was coffee, because I drink those nitro cold brews like
Damn.
water, bro.
Mm.
So just to get me going, you know, and I'm just like drinking them like straight black, and it's just, that's what's getting me going. And then I was like, fuck that. It's like, I don't have COVID, dude. And I was like, I went and I got tested. It's like, I need to fucking work. You know what I mean? And at the time, that was just like, I want to learn, you know, like
Yeah.
I was really into like food, and, you know, like I'm trying to fucking learn and keep going and like push my limits, you know, that's how I wanted to feel. And then
Fuck, dude.
I went and I got tested, and I was like, fuck, this motherfucker was right. And I was like, how I got
Shit.
fucking COVID.
He already knew.
Fuck,
He knew,
man.
dude, and he had to shut down the restaurant for like the weekend. Yeah. And he's like, don't come back until like 5 days. And I was like, fuck, all right.
Oh shit, 5 days?
Yeah. That was around the time where they were telling you to like stay home at
2
5.
weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. That was like, it was still hard.
Cause
Damn.
it's changed now.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's like you can go back within a
Like in
couple
third
days.
day or some shit. Yeah.
If you're test negative.
Negative.
you
As soon as you
don't
test negative, I think they say you can go back.
That's crazy.
But we're
Yeah.
still testing in my place.
For real?
Yeah,
What,
we
like-
test them every Monday, because what ends up happening, like, we'll have these breakouts. Like, if one gets sick, it came to a point where, like, one got sick, he tested positive, we sent him home, and then we all got sick.
Oh,
So my second time after was from
working there.
working there. Yeah, because one
Damn.
student was sick, and they were all, you're all close
had
in
to
the
touch
kitchen.
everything too,
yeah,
you know,
they're
like-
tasting shit. You're all
Yeah.
breathing in each other's fucking faces and shit, and then long story short, everybody got sick, and they had to cancel the whole class.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's just, that's how we still test, just for the precautions of side of it.
For now, huh?
Yeah,
Until it becomes like, oh,
yeah. I was like, let that shit happen again, dog.
Yeah.
I'm on salary, dog. I'm getting paid regardless.
baby. I'm chilling, you know.
Yeah, no.
Fuck.